The sight that many call the loudest in the NFL. We are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Arrowhead. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Working with a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got the first. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 43. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 43-yard line.
Loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a give, right side. It's Carson. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. On 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So still a scoreless game in the 1st, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them. I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about things. That's the only explanation I can come up with in this situation.
He better get ready to spin it for that post-game presser because you know he's going to be out.
He's going to have to spin it for his own locker room, frankly.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
He was taken.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
Let him know. Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch. Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Good.
That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A throw complete to Dorsett, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And the Seahawks
now Wilson on 1st down. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards.
On 1st down, Carson down right around the 25.
Wilson with the hand.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He was brought down by Adrian Colbert.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
8 yards.
That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Open is Olsen. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks.
Greg Olsen. Touchdown.
It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And it's up and good.
That ties the game at 7. Jason Myers.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
5-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Mahomes now to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain there of 21 yards. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Mahomes give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Jamal Adams there on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 45 on second down. Mahomes. Caught. Kelsey, left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
A gain of 5.
Now it's Carson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Chris Carson, the ball.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On second down, it's Carson. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield.
Wilson's pass.
He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
First down, Seattle.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
A 58-yard attempt.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. On play action, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. From the shotgun, Wilson. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaw Breeland. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Oh, this ball hangs out to the right. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Chris Jones in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. From the gun, it's Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. Throwing again. Wilson. And this one's incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Yards to go.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, Carson. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. On first down, Wilson. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And down inside the 15 he goes. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Wilson on the keeper.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
3rd down.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. This is caught, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown, and the Seahawks have taken the lead. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And going deep for Hill. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 52 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Butker now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll be a gain of 9, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. We're back now in KC. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. From the gun, Wilson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Gain on the play. First down.
They'll run on first down. It's Carson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Ben Neiman on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson.
Chiefs 45-yard line.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Seattle.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion. So here's 2nd and 4. Now Wilson. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. That's complete right around the 8. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. They run for it with Carson, and he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Able to convert on fourth to bring up first and goal. That's a big 3 yards right there. That's complete right around the 8. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. Didn't have anything downfield, swung it out to the flat. He did the rest.
Such a staple of so many offenses we see now. You know, in our discussions with offense coordinators, how many times do they tell us, hey, this offense is designed for either a touchdown or a check down. We saw the check down on that play, and boy, was it successful.
We saw a touchdown, too. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He's back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was looking for Watkins that time, and that'll bring up second down.
It's now second.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Marquise Blair, 2nd-round pick from Utah, there to bat it away. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 16 yards, a first down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Butker on for the PAT. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll They'll try the left side. Carson. Bringing him to the ground defensively, Tedrick Thompson. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Wilson to throw. Buying time to his left. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Now Wilson. And Olsen over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Olsen, a gain of 22 yards. And the Seahawks.
Throwing now is Wilson. Flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So the victory here for Seattle. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came, they saw.